subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Carbon, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, fam?
How
Good, good. Hey, I had a quick question. I've been listening to you about you going to Alabama and going to visit this Legacy Museum.
Yeah.
And I thought it was the one that I went to because my daughter just recently moved to Prattville. But when I saw your pictures on your last post, it didn't look like where I went to. I was wondering, is there another one out there, maybe in Montgomery?
Well, I don't. I think it is one in Montgomery. I went to the one in. I don't know if it's called the Legacy Museum, but it's the Civil Rights Museum. And that's the one on 4th Avenue in downtown Birmingham. Did you go to that one?
I don't think so because the one I went to was near where that Fade in the Water was.
Oh, that's Montgomery. That's Montgomery.
Okay, so this one right here is off the meter. It's like 4 or 5 different locations. You have to get on a bus to go to each one of them.
Oh, wow.
They spent millions, possibly billions, on putting this thing together. Uh,
Mm.
it's. I don't know why more people don't know about this place.
I heard it was good. I was going to drive down there, but I just didn't have time. But I wanted to see that, and I might have to take another trip down there to go to Montgomery to see it because I heard it looks real good, and I want to check it out.
Yeah, it's crazy. You gotta check it out, man. It's real immersive, but it will take your breath away. Some of that stuff is it's real heart wrenching. But they spent a lot of money on this one.
Man, man,
Yeah,
man. I'm
yeah.
gonna check that out, man. But thank you for the call, brother. I got
Thank you.
Montgomery. I want to see that. And when I was in Birmingham, I wanted to drive down to Montgomery, but I was only there. I was just going to be there for a couple of days for a family funeral, and I just didn't get a chance to go. But I got to check it out. All right, let me get We got a lot of people in here. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to you all in here. Let's get one more good one. Let's get one more good call. Y'all raise your hand. Let's do that. If you're ready to chop it up, raise your hands. If you are ready to chop it up, let's see those hands raised. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's go. Amro Fudel. Let's get Amro Fudel in the building. What's up, Amro? How are you, brother?
Good. I just like to say that I am not chaotic truth, but I do want to say something. I have a question about that girl who's claimed that she was mixed.
Which one? Which one?
The girl who went viral saying that she was black. She was kicked out of that gaming, all black
Yeah,
gaming event or whatever.
Betty Jew chick, something like that.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Becky Jew, something like that. Yeah, but go ahead.
How, would you consider her black?
I don't know too much about the story. Um, there's this girl who looks white, and they said that there was some kind of event for black women, and they didn't. I'm kind of paraphrasing because I don't know all the details, but they didn't allow her to go, so she felt a certain way, and she was like, "Well, she's really black. Her dad is black," and then they said that her dad is actually a Caribbean dude, and he might not actually be black, and it's just all over the place. So I don't know all the details of that. I do know she's not a foundational black American. That I'm 100% sure of. So all that other stuff, I don't know. Just like with Kamala Harris. I don't go and talk in circles about Kamala Harris's blackness. She ain't FBA. And that's all that matters. That right there. She's not a foundational black American. So I've moved on. But go ahead, brother.
So would you consider other girls who are FBA but have like a small mixture? Would you consider them FBA still? Like that have like maybe like a grandparent that was FBA but everyone else was white. Would you consider them FBA still?
What you have to, FBA is past tense and present tense. See, that's the thing. Do you operate and rock and consider yourself a black person? You see, because what happens is a lot of people who can pass, they usually pass. Now, there are some people who can pass who identify as black. My good brother Rock Newman out there in DC. Rock Newman kind of looks like a white man, but he's actually just a light-skinned black man. He lives like a black man. He's very proud of his blackness, and he can trace his lineage back. But there are some people who are passing. Now, if you pass, now you're forfeiting your lineage because there are people who passed, and that's why when the reparations thing comes up, people who are white, and we had this conversation earlier, white people who are living white, you're white on your birth certificate, you've been living white all your life, you're not going to be able to circle back and say, oh well, damn, I got a black great 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 grandmother who was on a plantation. No, you're not going to be able to do that. Being a foundational black American is a past and present tense situation. That makes sense, brother? That makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense, but I do have a critique about that.
What's the
You all worried about a lot of people that you consider tethers. Maybe you should start looking inward about the mulattoes who want to commit ethnic genocide against you. They're a buffer class for quote unquote white supremacists.
No, there's no mulattoes who want to create ethnic genocide. That's not true. You're just saying stuff. Yeah, you're just saying stuff, sir. There's no. Yeah, what you're doing.
You don't believe this was a master plan by the white race to create ethnic genocide against the foundational black Americans? You don't believe that?
Sir, no. And also, all of these doomsday scenarios, you're not from the lineage, so why does that even concern?
Well, it just interests me. It just kind of plagues my mind a little bit as to why you could call somebody who's obviously black a tether, but consider someone
I
who's
don't.
white
We don't
FBA.
call people tethers just because they are foreign. So your premise is false. So what's your whole point?
Well, my point is start looking inward and stop allowing your
Okay,
black FBA race to be
we're fine.
genocided out by these people who are
But
sometime blacks.
sir, we're fine. Why are you not looking inward to the village your family fled from? We're fine. You had to flee. So why are you not looking inward? Why are you giving us advice on looking inward and you come from a fleeing lineage?
Sir, you're a paid agent, I believe. So, you
L-
know,
Ly-
you're this is all just a
sir,
deflation.
Lying is further reason why you had to flee. Y'all can't get nothing going because of your lies. And you didn't look inward. You sitting up here lying like tethers do, and you had to flee because you can't build anything off lack of trust, sir. So you lying on me, that means nothing, sir. That's you're powerless, and you're showing how powerless you are, right?
Well, not right, because what's the reason you all kiss white ass so much and
Sir,
you're willing to
that's
accept a octoroon?
that's you at the green card office, sir. That's you guys sucking balls and licking ass in order to get your green card, sir. That's you having to stroke it down for an H-1B visa, sir. That's you guys have to do all that weird stuff in order to get crumbs and Negro trinkets, sir. That's you.
So you all would accept an octoroon over someone that is African who's
Sir, all that cake soap, y'all look like octoroons over there. You over there trying to look like a damn octoroon. You got cake soap all on your face, ass, legs. So, sir, why are you trying to look like octoroons in your village? Huh?
all right. Can you please stop muting me? I'm trying to make a
But
point. You just keep muting me.
why y'all looking like octoroons?
Most Africans don't do that, but
Y'all over there, your skin looks like baloney. You got baloney looking skin and black ass knuckles, and you don't know what the hell you're gonna do with yourself. You're trying to look like an octoroon, sir. That you need to look inward.
are you muting me because you're afraid of what I'm saying?
No, I'm not trying to hear bushmeat babble. I'm trying to get an intervention. I'm trying to see why you're fleeing from your homeland, yet you're trying to give us advice. Why don't you go back and help the baloney people? Huh? Help your baloney skin mama get up out that village. Why are you worrying about foundational black Americans, sir?
Well, I care about fellow black people. I just want to get to the bottom of
But
this.
you don't
What
care
is
about the
with you?
fellow black people in that village you fled from. You don't, sir. If you cared about fellow black people, you would not leave your hungry ass family up in that village with flies all on their stomachs, sir. You would at least go over there with a fly swatter. You wouldn't just abandon them, sir. So you don't care. That's why I don't take criticism or advice from people who failed and fled, sir. Right? Should I do that?
Is that what White Zaddy told you to say?
Well, sir, did White Zaddy spread them cheeks open and made you earn your green card? Is that what White Zaddy did? Because that's what y'all be doing. Y'all get y'all a White Zaddy over here. And y'all work real hard to get them green cards, sir. That's why y'all mad at us, because we ain't got to do all that stuff, sir.
Did a White Zaddy pay you to spread your bussy to an octoroon?
Well, and now you over here giggling to yourself because you're remembering when you got your pussy tickled at the green card office. You having a flashback. That's why you giggling to yourself. What? Nigga, you're ticklish. You're a ticklish tether. All right, and you're trying to project. All right.
You're laughing at your own joke.
No, nigga, you're a ticklish tether. You're over here giggling to yourself because niggas was rummaging all up in your ass in order to get that visa, sir. So you
What's with you and bussy, Tariq?
sir, that's a great question for you. Why do you have to spread them little musty bussy cakes wide open to the white man in order to get a green card? And that's why y'all mad at us, because we don't have to do that, sir. Y'all got to do a lot of strange things in order to get citizenship, sir. And you're very upset with that. And then you have
How do you know about that word, Tariq?
right, because your uncle, because y'all be hiding bushmeat in your bussy coming over
I
here.
didn't
Y'all
know
be
about that word until you said something.
yeah. Y'all smuggle things in your bussy to get over here, sir. You hide bushmeat, drugs, injera, igusi, just all types of stuff, sir. So I learned from your family. Anyway, sir, any last words? Because bushmeat babble is getting tiring, sir. Any last words, sir?
Well, until you attacked me, I was making a very good point, and all you did
No,
was
you weren't.
deflect.
No, you weren't. You were arguing in bad faith. You were just tether babbling. You were just saying shit for attention. Because don't nobody pay attention to musty tethers. Don't nobody pay attention to you. So you guys come in faces desperate for attention. Nobody's looking at you and your peppercorn hair. Nobody's looking for you. Let me get FBA Goddess in here. FBA Goddess. Hey, beloved. FBA Goddess, where you at, dear? Okay. I think some of
What is peppercorn hair?
right. I think some of your must muted my homegirl's phone. Can you hold your arm down, most love? Because I think it's going through the phone and it's choking the homegirl. She can't speak.
Your fellow FBA is broke, just like most FBA. She needs to get an iPhone 16 like me.
Oh no, sir. Well, let me get EJ in here. Oh yeah, we're not running from the village broke. We're not that.
The food stamps phones are not working, good sir.
Eric, EJ, hop in, brother.
Mic mute. Oh, you had the mic muted, brother. You can hear me.
I can hear you. What's up, brother?
I'm good, man. I was just gonna say that this bitch nigga has a lot of anti FBA stuff on his profile, even though he only got 28 followers. But musty niggas like this always coming into our spaces trying to spread their pussy holes wide open. But I'm glad that you roasting this unknown individual when it comes to him hating on our foundational Black American lineage. But when it comes from these begging for reparations from white folks when they was out here selling people for broken piano keys and have drunken rum out of $1 Timu bottles. You can't really take a lot of these people seriously. So he just came up here to get 15 seconds of fame, and I definitely do want to hear from the wonderful FBA goddess. So I'm just going on back to sleep, and I don't want to have to hit nobody with the fly swatter, but I'm gonna just let you stump this roach out and just spray him with some root work pepper spray, because I don't want this dude to get his must on me. So I'm just going back on the mute. Keep up the good work, brother.
Thank you, brother.
First and foremost, brother, you're not funny. Second of all, you're broke. Third of all, what's with this bussy talk? You FBAs are very zesty, very twangy individuals, sir. Real men don't talk like that, Tariq, right?
Sir, we understand that y'all be running around, y'all niggas be having kente cloth thongs on, and y'all do all types of shit when y'all get around white folks. Sir, we know what y'all do. We know you got them bussy stains on your damn kente cloth dress. We know you got them on there. So it is what it is. So that's why you're jealous of us. So we're gonna let you go and wallow in jealousy. Let me get some more people in here. I don't want to hear just babbling tether. These tethers like that, they're very jealous of us. They got a lot of vitriol because they really got to do a lot just to get crumbs. They got to go and let folks rummage around in their ass. They got a layup with white dudes and all of that to get an Uber license. Just crumbs and peanuts. They got to do a lot of stuff, and we ain't got to do all that stuff. So they're mad at us. They have a lot of vitriol towards us because we ain't got to do all that strange shit they do. All right, let me get Jake Lee, hop in, man.
Hey, thank you.
How you doing, Jake?
Hey, York, dude, I've gone further than that, but thank you with York. I'm still stuck on that, man. I'm still stuck on that.
You stuck on what now?
York, the Lewis and
Oh yeah, you Lewis and Clark. Yeah.
yes, that's the people don't have no idea what he did for our country, and he got so back into slavery. But it is a perfect metaphor to what this country was and is and still is in some ways.
Oh yeah.
So with that, brother, I got one thing to say.
Yes.
Don't just give me a second. Let me put my thought together. So 14%, maybe it's 15, maybe it's 16, but 14% of this country is represented by the black man,
right,
black people, black woman, and black children of this country. 14%. Now, that's fine. That's small, but think about that 14%. This 14% has given us the greatest doctors, the greatest leaders, the greatest military people that protect this country, and the greatest lawyers. But most of all, they have given us all other stuff. And it's so ignored. I don't mean to say they give us the great. I back up. They didn't give us the greatest. They were part of the greatest. But
right.
what they did give us the greatest.
Thank you. Yes. It's kind of taking you a minute to get the message out. Yes, and we highlight a lot of this stuff. This is what we, as historians, we push out and we highlight and we try to remind people of all the phenomenal things that foundational Black Americans contributed to this culture. We have been very instrumental in the promotion of American culture and establishing what American culture is. All right.
We don't know the beginnings of rap because as long as our music has been recording, people have been rapping.
The disco DJs separated themselves from us. We were the next generation coming up with this thing, and they was like, what's this little hippity hop thing?
The first time I heard somebody spit a 16 over a break beat was probably Melly Mel.
The Melly Mel sound that you hear today, I got that sound from Hollywood.
I was doing this same form of entertainment long before it had a name.
A lot of the gangs were fading out by the time hip-hop came in. A lot of those gangs turned into crews.
As far as influencing hip-hop, I saw no Puerto Rican or Jamaican influences whatsoever.
I started breakdancing in the 70s.
When rap and hip-hop was all black, it was negative. Now that it became a big phenomenon and corporately acceptable, now there's this need to take foundational Black Americans out of the creation of it and give it away to other people. And it's important for us to set the record straight.